She lives in Arkansas, and she still helps us with the Lender Ministry. Linda, would you like to come up and share?
My name's Linda. I'm 60 years old, and I was born the youngest child of four to alcoholic parents, given away at birth, which led me to wonder later in life why I was the only one not good enough to keep. Molested by my uncles from the age of 3. My grandmother was abusive. I set off on a very bad path at a very early age. I have 4 children. The oldest is 42 now. After coming to New Beginnings, God put Randy back in my life after 30 years of not knowing where she was. My second daughter, her dad ran off with her. She was replaced in my life earlier on. And today she and I have an awesome relationship. She runs a gospel mission in California. My youngest daughter is out there. I pray for her. My son, I have a message from him I'm going to read before I stop. But New Beginnings saved my life, literally. I was standing in the laundry room at Woodman State Jail on my 7th prison trip. I came here on an ankle monitor on a violent crime. And I heard the Lord say to me, daughter, this isn't who I created you to be. So what do? I stopped and I thought, and I got down on my knees right there and I asked him for help. I was later transferred to another facility, and I'm sitting in the day room, and I had heard about New Beginnings through other women, and I heard a voice in my ear, that was God, telling me, write Missy. And I looked around and I thought, okay, whatever. Well, not 3 minutes later, I heard the same voice say, write Missy. I got my pencil and paper and I wrote Missy. And I got an acceptance letter. I spent 30 years in meth addiction. I spent 30 years literally in a life of hell by my own choice. This is something that my son wrote. And I feel this is a message for some of you ladies out here who have grandchildren. I want y'all to know that don't give up, no matter what. Do not give up on being a part of your grandchildren's life, even if you weren't an active part of your children's life. Because our children love us. But know this, being a grandparent's not a right, it's a privilege, and we may have to earn that. And this is what my son says. My name is James Michael Hilton. I am 28 years old. I have a beautiful wife and 3 amazing boys. They have 4 boys. The 3rd one died of SIDS while I was here at New Beginnings. And had I not been here, I don't know what I would have done. My life has been very difficult from the word go. My early childhood to late teens was all but normal. All of my parents, biological and step, suffered from addiction, the hardest of them being meth. I watched my mother be hit and treated like trash by men who were supposed to love her. Then she would get sent to prison, and I would get stuck with my dad and his 5 stepkids. I found my escape when I was 17. That's when I met my wife. Her dad took me in shortly after us getting married and helped me in understanding what it meant to be a man. At 18, I joined the service where I served 6 years as an infantry medic. While I was serving our country, my beautiful mama was finishing up her last prison sentence. She has come to be more of a grandma to my boys than I would have ever thought. The greatest thing about life is that it starts new every day. I had to earn the right to be a grandmother to these children because I was so not there in and out of my son's life. And he doesn't want that for his children. Our children don't want their children to go through what we put them through as adults. This program right here has done more for me than any program I was ever in. Missy has shown me the true love of God. Brian LaCroix showed me that people do trust and have faith. He put me on his cash register at Chick-fil-A, even though I was here on an armed robbery. And those 2 people having faith in me, and my mama Flossie, them having faith in me, she has prayed me through so much because I wanted to go back to my abuser. But them having so much faith in me, and this program being the program it is, this program isn't ran by Missy, it's ran by God. And I just encourage anyone who has a family member that is incarcerated, a female who is incarcerated and needs help, this program helps. You just have to want to make a positive change in your life. I wanted that change. July 20th of 2010, the last needle full of dope went in my arm. And I knew I was through. I moved to Tennessee, still running on parole from California, turned myself in, told them, you need to send me back to Amarillo, I need to go to jail. God sent me here. New Beginnings saved me. God bless y'all.